Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Yoga with Aunjel. I'm Aunjel, and today's practice is all about tending to our anger, moving through that anger with some intention and love. Go ahead and hop into something comfy, grab your things, and I will see you on the mat. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get started today in a nice, comfortable seated position. So if you need to prop yourself up on something, maybe a pillow, a bolster, a blanket, feel free to do so. But once you're there, feel free to go ahead and just drop in to your breath. The invitation is to soften the gaze, perhaps even close the eyes. And as we draw our awareness to our breath, see if you can connect to it in a way that feels natural and easy. Today's practice is all about examining our anger. I invite you to greet anger as if it is an old friend. An old friend that's had a really hard day. Give yourself permission to show up as compassionately as possible. In which ways can you extend understanding to your anger? It's okay if you find this difficult. For many of us, especially those of us that are Black, POC, we've been taught and told and forced to keep our anger contained. And so again, I invite you just to welcome, provide space for your anger to sit and rest and share with you. And with this intention of loving, welcoming, inhale deeply through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Dropping the chin and picking aside any side. Slowly start to draw some nice big circles with your head. Inhaling as you lift the chin. And exhaling as you roll through the bottom. And then changing directions. I invite you to come and bring your awareness to this present moment. Notice what sensations you're feeling, where you may be holding or tensing. coming to stillness. Draw both shoulders up and back, creating nice big circles. And then changing directions here. On the next inhale, send both hands up high. And exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you. And ease on into this twist, sending your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. And exhale, see if you can deepen it just a bit more. Inhale, coming back up through center. And exhale, coming on over to the other side. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. And exhale, letting it all go. Inhale, coming back up through center, sending the hands up high. Maybe lifting the chin and looking up to the heavens. And exhale, bringing the palms together, lowering them down to rest just in front of the heart space. Coming on to all fours. Planting your hands just beneath the shoulders. Your knees are just beneath the hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone and press firmly through the bones. Inhale, cat pose, dropping the belly, lifting the chin, really opening up across the chest. Exhale, pressing through the palms and rounding the back. Do a few more of these at a pace that feels good for you. Maybe drawing some big circles with your hips to the left and then to the right. And then meeting me at neutral. Go ahead and tuck your toes, press into the hands and lift the knees so that they're hovering over the mat. Hold here for just a moment. And then send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Inhale, send the right foot up high. Exhale, bring the knee to nose, planting your foot between the hands. Go ahead and lower that back knee. Inhale, send both hands up high. And exhale, plant both hands, lift the back knee so that you're in a low lunge. Take a moment here just to see how you're feeling. And then pivoting on the back foot so that your foot is parallel to the mat. Cartwheel the hands up and around into warrior two. In warrior two, we're pressing firmly into the blade of the back foot. Our front knee is just above our ankle. Our pinkies are drawing back so that we're opening across the chest and our gaze is forward. Breathing deeply here, relaxing the shoulders. The next inhale, reach forward. Like you're reaching for peace. And then allow your forearm to rest on your inner thigh. Sweep that back hand down and around, up and over. Back down and around until your arm meets your ear and you're reaching through your fingertips or side angle pose. On the next inhale, shift back up into warrior two. Flip the palms. Send both hands up over your head, clasping opposite elbows. On the next inhale, exalt your warrior, feeling this nice stretch on the side body. And exhale, cartwheel both hands down. Send the right foot up and back. And then lower it on down to the mat. Inhale, send the left foot up high. Exhale, planting your foot between both hands. Lower the back knee. Send both hands up high. Exhale, lower both palms to meet the mat. Tuck the back toes. Lift the knee. Meeting me here at low lunge. Finding your center and then pivoting that back foot. Pressing firmly through the blade of your back foot. Cartwheeling up into warrior two. Again, here, the shoulders are releasing, relaxing down away from the ears. The front knee is just above your ankle. Your tailbone is tucked. Your gaze is forward. You feel your strength. Inhale, reaching through those front fingertips, really leaning into it, and then allowing your forearm to rest on your inner thigh. Sweep that back hand down and around. Up and over until it rests next to your ear. Reaching through the fingertips here for a breath. And then inhale, sweeping back up into warrior two. Flipping the palms. Inhale, both hands up over the head. Grabbing a hold of your elbows. Exalt your warrior. Feeling your stretch along the side body. And then exhale, cartwheel both hands down to meet the mat. Bring your right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, coming up to halfway. Exhale, release it down to the mat. It might feel good here to invite a nice deep bend in the knees. But I invite you to see if you can release any tension in the back of the neck. Allow your head to feel heavy. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll your way up. To standing. So here, feeling that connection of our feet with the earth. Go ahead and inhale, both hands up high. Exhale, cactus the arm, let out a big sigh. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Planting the hands, send the left foot back. From here in low lunge, go ahead and pivot that left foot. Cartwheel the arms back up into warrior two. And then straighten your front leg. Actually, come back on down to warrior two. We're gonna do something a little different here. From warrior two, pivot back on into your front toes so that we're coming into a crescent pose here. Extending the hands forward, really reaching as if you're holding the sun on the horizon. Inhale, lift both hands up over your head. And exhale, let your hands just float like it's raining sunshine over your body. Inhale, resting your hands in front of your heart. And exhale, send that energy out. Reaching, inhale, send the hands up high. Exhale. Resting in front of your heart space. Deep breath here. And exhale. Resting it away. From here, leaving your hands where they are. Pivot your back foot and cartwheel back into warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Turn your feet so they're facing forward. Inhale, both hands up high. And exhale, bring your palms down towards your heart center. Inhale, hands up high. And exhale, palms meet to rest at heart center. Look down at your feet. Go ahead and turn your toes so that they're facing the corners of your mat. A little bit wider than hips width apart, or I'm sorry, shoulders width apart. Inhale, hands up high. And exhale, sink into goddess pose, really tucking your tailbone, pulling in your abdomen, filling your strength. Deep breath here. Inhale, send both hands up high, straightening the legs. And exhale, opening the arms up wide, bending your left knee, sending your gaze towards the back of your mat for warrior two. From here, pivot your right foot so that you're reaching forward into this crescent pose again. Again, grabbing a hold of the sun at the horizon. Inhale, both hands up high. And exhale. Imagine the sun rays just raining over you, washing away any worries, any fear. One more time, welcoming the joy and the warmth of the sun. Cartwheeling your arms back so that you're opening up into warrior two. Go ahead and straighten the left leg. Turn both feet so that your toes are pointed forward. Inhale, both hands up high. And exhale, forward fold. Taking a moment here just to release the weight of your head down towards the mat. Shifting your weight so that it's on the balls of your feet. Walking your hands over to the right. And then on over to the left. On this left side here, turn your foot so that it's facing the back of your mat. Pivot on the back toes so that you're coming into a low lunge. Go ahead and lower your back knee. Inhale, send both hands up high. And exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, both hands up high. And exhale, lower both palms to the inside of your left foot. Go ahead and bring your left foot towards the outer edge of your mat. Inhale, send your right hand up and around. Go ahead and point at your back foot there. For some of us, we'll be staying right here. But if it feels good, go ahead and bring your right foot up to meet your right hand. Opening up through the chest, feeling this nice stretch in the quad. Releasing your foot there. Straightening the front leg by shifting the hips back. Got a half split here, allowing your head just to fall towards your knee. And then shifting your weight forward, back into low lunge. Planting that back foot so that's parallel to the mat. And then walking your hands back across to the other side here. So meeting me in a low lunge at the front of your mat here. Go ahead and lower that back knee. Inhale, both hands up high. Exhale, cactus the arm, let out a big sigh. Inhale, both hands up high. Exhale, lower the palms on the inside of the right foot. Inch your foot towards the edge of your mat. And then send your left arm up and around. And you can just point at your back foot. Or if it feels good, you can capture it. Opening through the chest. Feeling the stretch in the front of the thigh and the quads. And then releasing it here. Shifting the hips back, straightening that front leg and allowing the head to fall towards the knee. Half split. And then shifting your weight forward. Tucking the back toes so that you're coming back into a low lunge. Send the right foot back to meet the left. And the hips up high for downward facing dog. From here, slowly lower the knees. And then lifting the feet, lower the chest. And then the chin, kind of peeling your way into a nice cobra here. Lifting the chin, pressing into the hip bones. And taking some of the pressure off of your palms. And pressing into your hands through tabletop. Send the hips back. Widen the knees as wide as your mat or wider. Child's pose. Taking your right hand and just placing it on the back of your head. Here. Feeling the connection between your mind and the earth. Taking a moment to pause our thoughts. And rest. And rocking the head side to side. Massaging our forehead. Extend both hands out long. This time flipping the palms up. I invite you to take your Savasana in this posture here. Or if it feels better to lie on your back, or whatever position feels good for you, feel free to do so now. But as always, I invite you to take 10 very intentional breaths. Inhaling deeply through the nose, exhaling completely out through the mouth. May we continue to extend understanding towards our anger. May we be reminded that our anger is a part of us, but it is not the whole of us. I thank you all so much for joining me in this truly beautiful practice of radical self-love. Be kind and be easy. I see you, I thank you, I love you.